if you've been in the tech space for a while now, you know that one thing is certain. Dev surveys are out. Yeah, this is December. So the Dev Survey 2025 is out. Then we're going to figure out if tech is still hanging on its life or tech is going down the drain with the launch of AI, Nano Banana, VO3. Apart from the video and image generation, there are a lot of code editors that can build a full app with just one click. All this revolution happened in just 1 year. Let's figure out if tech is still hanging on its life or we are completely cooked. I think we have the Dev Survey. We should just go right straight in. Majority of developers don't use AI agent. I think that's a lie. That's a total BS. No, I don't. Nah. So we're going to try a game. I'm going to be guessing the top most popular technology before I actually see them. I think I kind of know the trends, what the trends have been at this point. So we have programming language, obviously JavaScript. You know, when I started coding, it was Python. Let me look through it. Yeah, JavaScript. When I started coding, it was Python back I think 2018, 2019. Python was, I don't know, Python was like the most popular then before JavaScript just started using JavaScript for backend, started using JavaScript for mobile development. It just became a whole big thing and everybody just started learning JavaScript instead of Python. So Python is actually number 4, but it's still doing good. It's 57%. Next list is databases. Obviously Postgres. You can't fight that. I think Postgres just like MySQL but on steroids. There's just a lot of features. I think I saw like array field where you can store like an array in Postgres. Like it's crazy. There are a lot of crazy things. We also have Progress, SQL, vector databases. So they have like a plugin you can have to have like vector search. SQLite is 3. It's on 3rd place. I thought we don't use SQLite for production. That's crazy, man. Web framework. I wonder where Django is at. Django is my first love. I still use it to this day. I use this for my job. And Django is down here 20%. I think it's just because of the whole, how is jQuery before Django? Like, how is that possible? How is jQuery number? Who uses jQuery again? So what's the most popular large language model? OpenAI, obviously. I thought I was saying something here, something different. So we have OpenAI from ChatGPT, Claude, obviously, Gemini, Flash. Gemini was pretty bad when it first came out, but I think it's doing pretty well now. So let's get to the spicy section. AI. What does AI have for us? AI tools. I'm still surprised we have only 47% of people agree that they use AI daily. That means about 53% of them don't use AI daily. I took a break on using AI at some point, but yeah. Accuracy of AI too. Most developers actively distrust the accuracy of AI. Fair, 46% than trust it. Only a fraction. Like you can't just trust AI code. Like you can. Developer shows the most interest, the most resistance. They're using AI for high responsibility. But there are still people that just vibe code their software. Like you go to Twitter, you see something like that. Like just vibe code, people that are not even technical. Like it's crazy. Vibe coding. I think if you're asking ChatGPT for code help, that's vibe coding. To my opinion, I don't know what your definition of vibe coding is. Most residents are not vibe coding. 72% of developers are not vibe coding. I think that's without BS, man. So what do people use AI agents mostly for? We see software engineering at 83%. So for AI agents for coding, I think obviously ChatGPT and GitHub Copilot. Like everybody uses GitHub Copilot because it's built into VS Code. I think the new VS Code update automatically comes with Copilot. Right? This V0 is actually very good for UIs, but I'm not sure about building like actually full-fledged application. But I'm surprised that like V0 is on top of Bolt and Lovable. Those things were hyped up this year, especially Lovable. You saw the Lovable hype. I don't know if you saw that. Now we have founders that they don't even like need to inquire from a dev. They just go vibe code their shit and test out the market. So I think the dev market of people looking for gigs has drastically reduced. So what most dev will probably be aiming for is actually getting an actual job with actual pay, because trying to focus solely on one of the people trying to build sheets will probably not work in the nearest future because they'll just write code easy that way. This is JetBrain Research, and this is their 2025 survey. 8% of developers anticipate AI proficiency will become a requirement. I think that's actually true. So there are a lot of AI concepts now that are beginning to get popular, which I'll cover in my next video. So I think if you're not able to like stand up to actually learn those AI tools, you're definitely cool. What's the employment rate now? It's difficult to say whether one is connected to the other, but developers who fill out the developer survey are 70% likely to be employed. So I like this question: is AI a threat to you? Confidence is slipping among developers when it comes to the perceived threat of AI to their current likelihood. 64% believe AI is not a threat to their job, it decreased from 68%. Bro, if you think AI is not a threat to your job, you're probably a 10x dead. That's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace!